Top 6 Best High Refresh Rate Monitors 2022 for super fast reactions. Hello peeps, today we'll take a look at the best high refresh rate monitors in the market. I made this list based on my favorite, and I'm trying to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the up-to-date prices and more information about these excellent high refresh rate monitors, you can check out the link in the description below. Number 1. Gigabyte AORUS FI27Q. The Gigabyte AORUS FI27Q is an excellent gaming monitor that's packed with unique features. It follows along the same lines as the Gigabyte AORUS AD27QD, with support for FreeSync variable refresh rate, and is certified to be compatible with NVIDIA's G-Sync. Its 165Hz IPS panel has good viewing angles, impressive color accuracy right out of the box, and outstanding motion handling. Some significant black uniformity issues may disappoint some users, but its overall performance and feature set should satisfy even the most hardcore gamers. The AORUS FI27Q has good ergonomics. It allows for all manners of adjustments, with good tilt and swivel range, and can be rotated to portrait mode. Number 2. Corsair Xeneon 32QHD165. If you're pondering the question of what makes for the best all-around gaming monitor, the new Corsair Xeneon 32QHD165 might just be the answer. On paper at least. With a 32-inch 1440p panel running at up to 165Hz refresh, it arguably nails exactly the right balance between performance and graphical detail. Sure, there are gaming monitors with more pixels than the Corsair Xeneon 32QHD165. Others hum along at even higher refresh rates, or offer more overall inches. But you quickly run into one obvious issue with ever higher spec screens. How precisely are you going to drive the thing with graphics card prices currently as a crisis point? Those headline specs aside, what do you need to know about the Corsair Xeneon 32QHD165? Corsair rates it at 1 millisecond for MPRT pixel response and below 3 milliseconds for the more demanding gray-to-gray metric. So it's quick, but not among the fastest IPS gaming panels in terms of pure response. However, it is one of the most accurate gaming panels you can currently buy, thanks in part to quantum dot technology in the Xeneon's LED backlight. It's good for fully 100% of the Adobe RGB gamut and 98% of the even more demanding DCI P3 color space. Number 3. Samsung Odyssey G7. The Samsung Odyssey G7 looks like it could be a dream display for gamers looking to avoid any FOMO, given that for most folk hunting for the best gaming monitor. The market is split into two distinct areas that depend mostly on what genres you play and how you want to optimize your experience. If you want a high refresh rate for buttery smooth graphics, or to give you an edge in competitive titles like Apex Legends and Call of Duty Warzone, then you're usually limited to a 1080p resolution. On the flip side, anyone wanting to enjoy crazy 4K graphics on games like Red Dead Redemption 2 will have to reel in that refresh rate to something around the 60Hz mark. A comfortable middle has been found on a few displays that use a 1440p resolution with a somewhat faster refresh rate between 144 to 160 Hz. But the Samsung Odyssey G7 manages to crank that up to a blistering 240 Hz with some serious flair. There is a good argument that anything over 144 Hz is excessive given how little difference you'll see in the jump between 144 to 240 Hz. But with the latest graphics card from NVIDIA and AMD powering gaming PCs, you can expect many low-demand titles easily smashing past 144 frames per second. Number 4. Alienware AW2721D. The Dell Alienware AW2721D is an impressive 1440p gaming monitor. It has a 240Hz maximum refresh rate, an exceptional response time that results in minimal motion blur, and an incredibly low input lag that makes gaming feel responsive. It also has native G-Sync support and is compatible with FreeSync to reduce screen tearing. It uses an IPS panel with wide viewing angles, but that comes at the expense of a lower contrast ratio, so blacks look more like gray when viewed in the dark. There's a local dimming feature to improve black levels, but it's not very effective. While it supports HDR and gets fairly bright for HDR content, its low contrast ratio means that the HDR experience is only decent. On the plus side, it gets bright enough to use in well-lit rooms, although it has mediocre reflection handling, so you may have issues with glare if you place it in front of bright lights. Number 5. Asus TUF VG259QM. The Asus TUF Gaming VG259QM is an excellent IPS monitor that delivers a smooth and responsive gaming experience. It shares many similarities with its bigger brother, the Asus VG279QM, as it also has a 1080p resolution and a 280Hz refresh rate. It has excellent visibility in bright environments thanks to its superb peak brightness, but on the contrary, it isn't as well suited for dark rooms due to its low contrast ratio. It has an excellent response time, a strobing backlight feature, as well as native FreeSync support and G-Sync compatibility. It supports HDR10. However, HDR content doesn't look significantly better than in SDR because it lacks a wide color gamut and local dimming. On the upside, it has an excellent build quality, wide viewing angles, and outstanding ergonomics. Number 6. Asus ROG Swift PG259QNR. The Asus ROG Swift 360Hz PG259QN is an excellent gaming monitor with exceptional motion handling. It has an outstanding response time, a black frame insertion feature, and a 360Hz refresh rate, resulting in clear and smooth motion in fast-moving scenes. It has G-Sync support and FreeSync compatibility to deliver a nearly tear-free gaming experience. It also has good ergonomics and wide viewing angles, making it an excellent option for co-op gaming and sharing content. Unfortunately, while it gets bright enough to fight glare easily, it isn't enough to deliver a satisfying HDR experience. Also, the screen size might be too small for some, and its IPS panel's low contrast ratio makes it less ideal for gaming in the dark. Okay, that's all for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Please tell us which products you'd like us to review next in the comment section, and don't forget to check the description box for all the buy links of products featured today. Thank you.